you know, people dream, everyone dreams, right? The dreams that you actually remember are the ones that you kind of want to make it happen. So if you dream about like, oh, I'm a millionaire, you know, I got a Porsche, big house, and a beautiful family, like people dreamt that before, but like, why not make it happen in real life? Them to realize the history behind Dreamworld, just like dreams are meant to be lived. So just letting you know what you're wearing, I dreamt it, and I'm like living in reality of it.
Today, I'm sitting down with Is Senay Frezer, a Habesha creator who's balancing college life while helping build Dreamworld Productions, a brand built around purpose, vision, and self-expression. You've seen this merch on the screen, worn by these creators. This is the guy behind the brand. He creates content on TikTok and Instagram, brings meaning to the clothes he wears and designs, and is navigating what it looks like to chase purpose while staying disciplined. This episode is about creativity, culture, ambition, and building something meaningful while you're still figuring life out. Welcome to the show, Senay.
Thank you for having me, Philemon.
Of course.
Great to be here. You know, it's been a long time coming.
Long time.
Very much long time.
Yeah.
Schedule conflicts and all that.
Lots of schedule.
We finally did it.
We finally
That's what
here.
matters.
Yeah, had to get you on here. I figured before we get into the nitty gritty, the Dreamworld, we should know a little bit about who Senay is. So, can you describe yourself in a couple words to people who might not know you?
Yeah, well, let me start off with my name, Senay Frezer, obviously. But I attend James Madison University. I'm also a computer information systems major, which is like a lot of technology-based stuff. But, you know, it also like connects with business as well. So it kind of helps me with my...
Is it a concentration?
In the concentration, no, it's just built into the College of Business.
Oh, that's what's up.
Which is pretty unique, but... Yeah, do that, and then, you know, as well as just doing my business clothing brand, Dreamworld Productions.
Dreamworld Productions,
Sir.
What's your ambition? What drives you? What fuels you?
What drives me? It's a great question. I would say just like the people, I would say would drive me. You know, if people are supporting me and showing me love, it just like gives me motivation to keep doing what I'm doing. Feel me? So just doing that based off of like just the community support. And overall, like family too, and you know, also having faith is a big part of my life. Yeah. I would say, you know, without faith, I wouldn't be where I am today. So I'll say that, and then so that really what drives me. I would say just like all the support and love I receive.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. And of the things you're ambitious about,
you know, you
Dreamworld. Describe the fit today. What are we wearing?
Well.
It's a new line, right?
So. Let me start with the kicks. You know, I don't know if can they see it or not. You just throw it up there. But yeah, got some off-white 5s. Nothing crazy. And then I got my inspired jorts. I will be dropping around April.
Sneak peek.
Okay. But yeah, got that, and then I got the new drop set that just occurred. The Dreamworld tracksuit set. Make dreams into reality. But yeah, you got all types of colors. We got pink, black, and then gray right here. It'll be somewhere here. But yeah.
These are, guys, I'm telling you right now, firsthand, these are comfortable.
I'm telling you.
These are good.
If you want to be warm, now is the time before it's too late.
Yeah, exactly. He blessed us with these are amazing, man.
Of course. Appreciate you.
Can you explain the design, like the meaning?
Yeah, of course. So, you know, as a simple logo, I started off with this. Okay. Just wanted to make it more like basic, simplistic, but like everyday wear type of thing. So I started with that, with the logo, just took off the distressing part of it. Yeah. And then I added a lot of distressing on like the pockets.
So distressing is when you make the little thing.
Yeah, right? Exactly. I had to hand make those because
you do it to each?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I don't know if you saw my TikTok.
I did. I thought that was just like a...
Nah, I wish. It was like clickbait. Nah. I actually hand distress all of them, which is, you know, thank you.
Nah, that's hard work.
Appreciate that. But nah, I do that. And then, but I mean, like, not all of them will all be the same, obviously. Because, you know, there's not like a big machine doing that. But like, I try my best to mimic it and make it like your own style based. Wow. So I do the distressing like that. And then on the pants as well, I'm not having it right now, but you know, they have distressing on that. It has a 04 collection, which I also drop with the hoodies, the brown and green ones. You all, you know, love and see. Yeah. But yeah, did that, and then as well as on the back design. For the back design, we got "Dreams are meant to be lived," which is our slogan for our brand. You know, if you dream it, you should make it into reality. Got the whole world behind it, you know, because Dreamworld going worldwide. Okay. Feel me. And then for the flames right here, just like a cool little design. I feel like I have to have something on the sleeves, the sleeve part. So I'm pretty sure that would be pretty fire for everyone to rock. And, you know, have some sense of style, and then like distressing on the hoodie part. I feel like just a little flashiness. You know, 100% cotton too. So
I can feel it.
Yeah, keep you warm and everything. So that's the designs and like the how I made it. So
these are good designs.
Appreciate you, man. Thank you.
So like, what was the reason why you started Dreamworld to begin with?
That's a great question. Funny part is, I don't know, most people had this, but like in high school, did you have to like create something where you had to like build a project and like to graduate at least? It was like a mandatory thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you guys did that. Yeah, something like that. Like for us, it was called, I don't know if
Senior experience?
Yeah. Like I had to do senior project. For us, it was called senior project, but for like,
it's kind of like capstone for college.
Sort of, but like the writing part is just like less. It's more like doing what you need to do for that.
Yeah.
So, and I was like, why not? I had like some sense of fashion, but high school, my fashion was like not it. I can't lie. You know, you got to be dressed in certain outfits and stuff, and I was more of like the cozy type of fit, like you know, you rock UA or like Nike or something. That was probably typically me. But then I started getting into fashion a lot, and then I was like, if I have to graduate, why not create a project based off of what I want to do?
Oh shoot.
Want to create. So I just started building. I started just doing it by hand, making my shirts too. So
wait.
Yeah.
You started hand making the shirts?
Yeah.
Explain.
All right. So boom, right? You just get the piece of shirt from like Hobby Lobby or something. It's just like $5 to $6, right? And then once you get the plain black shirt, it's like basically a mock-up. So I would just freestyle on the shirt and like kind of like learn how to hand press. I don't know if you know like a heat press, like you know an iron, right? You know when you iron your clothes.
You would hand press a logo?
Yeah.
Yo.
But like you have to get like a special printer to like do that.
Those are expensive, right?
Yeah, it's like nah. Well, it depends. Like for mine, I got it through Cricut. I don't know if you heard of it, but it's like a printing company.
Okay.
And then I would just like make the design. And then it would just print it out. It's like a vinyl printer, and then just stick it on.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I would just iron it and sell them hand by hand, going around school. But yeah, that was hustler back then.
That was like the early days?
The early days. That's the beginning of Dreamworld. No one really knows about that.
No one really knows about that?
Nah, not really. Only the people that were like basically in high school, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's really behind the story about how I made Dreamworld now.
Okay. Moving into, so we know kind of like where you started a little bit, and the reasoning behind Dreamworld. Do you know like what's the feeling you want people to feel when they wear the clothes? Like what do you want them to represent?
What I want them to represent is, so they're wearing my product. So I would want them to feel the way I feel when creating the product.
Yeah. So
I want them to realize the history behind Dreamworld, or like what the meaning is behind it, which is like dreams are meant to be lived. So just letting them know what you're wearing, I dreamt it, and I'm like living in reality of it. So just making them feel like they need to do that as well. You know, people dream, everyone dreams, right? And you know, the dreams that you actually remember are the ones that you kind of want to make it happen. So that's what I believe in. So I feel like you should make it happen if you could dream it. Damn. So if you dream about like, oh, I'm a millionaire, you know, I got a Porsche front, you know, big house and a beautiful family. Like people dreamt that before, but like, why not make it happen in real life? So
it's like, no, basically what it is. Dang, okay.
I would say like the meaning behind when you wear my clothing, I want you to think like motivational type of thing. Yeah. You know, feel motivated to do something with your future. Because
a lot of people just dream.
Yeah.
And they don't put it into the world.
You cooked on that.
So wait, is this like a passion, a project, a side hobby? Like how do you classify it in your brain?
I would say it started off as like wanting to just make clothes. You know, I had a passion for like fashion, but like I couldn't see myself fully going into it until like when I first started it, I was like, oh wait, like you could start a business with this as well. And you know, I enjoy what I do. So it's like, why not put two together and continue with the rest of my life, as well as like proceeding, you know, college and education. And, you know, the side hustle part would probably be working for a big company. So I feel like for me, that's how I see it. Like I would go to college, you know, internship, follow the normal things in life, and then, get a job with a big company and work in that, as well as working my main job that I want to quit, which is that 9 to 5. So
yeah,
I would say that's how I see it, as like working my 5 to 9 to quit my 9 to 5. Feel me? I don't know if you've seen that before.
No, I've seen that. That's
yeah,
good.
see.
It's good. You cooked it out.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. So what was the goal before Dreamworld? I'm curious. Before it came into your life, was it CIS?
Nah, not even close. It was not CIS. It was actually surprising. We all had hoop dreams.
Oh, okay.
So we all had that hoop dream before it. Even if it's not hooping. I know you played soccer.
Yeah.
So, soccer dreams, like anything like that, like football dreams, NFL, going to the league, just like being that pro athlete was the original goal. But, I had to come to my senses and, realize, like, reality hit me fast. I was like, college around the corner. I got to start working. And, it's just like, I go to a public school and, not getting that much recognition just shows like.
You played basketball in high school, right?
Yeah, I did. And I also did track. But like, track was like, you have to be like real fast and like a freak athlete. Like track, hey, props to track athletes. I can't lie. Yeah, they're pretty crazy. But yeah,
what did you run?
I did the 200, 100, 400.
You're giving sprints. Energy.
Really? Yeah, I couldn't do long distance. Well, I could.
I was
but
long distance.
Really? I know that was tiring though, right?
Sprints is a lot more tiring, I feel like.
I feel like you get it done fast though. It's like, boom, you done.
True. But it's like, if you're not, I don't know. I feel like it's a lot more energy.
I don't know. What you think?
I feel like long distance requires more conditioning.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Long distance. That's true.
And like the way you breathe is like key as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a lot of factors.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Give me the sprint.
I'm taking sprints over any day of. Yeah.
I did mid distance, but not sprints.
I didn't even know they had like a mid distance. Oh, like 250?
500.
Oh, that's mid?
Yeah.
Shit, all right. Shit.
Isn't that when you start at the curve and then I can't even explain.
I think it's like 400. It's like the full one. Are you talking about the full one?
The full is 400, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I might have been a 400.
Yeah.
Or 300. I'm tripping.
Either one. It's those are like sprints though. I feel like 400, 300.
It starts with a curve and then you sprint.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was.
Okay, yeah. That's chill, but you still need endurance for that too.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I cut you off. Yeah.
Huh? Yeah, now you get, let me go back on track. But yeah, so, everyone wanted to be pro athletes and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So started off as that, and then reality hit, switched it over. I'm like, what I'm doing right now as my senior year goes on, like I was making clothes, making money, worked at Dunkin' Donuts,
Early days, early work,
early, yeah, literally. And then I also started selling donuts as well at school. So I would
tell us a little bit about that.
Oh, actually, that might be federal. I cut that out. Dunkin' Donuts about to come for me. But
a friend of mine was a Chick-fil-A mascot flipping signs with a cow. So we all have humble beginnings.
Very humble
I
beginnings.
can't say his name, but
confidential for that.
Okay.
But you gotta start somewhere. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. And like, I started off as just selling shirts, handmade shirts, and the quality wasn't the best, but it's like people supporting me really showed me that I could continue doing this. And then after that, I just like focused on that path of like college, work, and then hoop dreams out the way.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
Okay. How was it like the initial investments? Did people have to put money into it? Like, did you have to put money into it? How was that?
Yeah, for initial investments, like if you don't invest in yourself, I feel like you won't go far. So I had to, like, the jobs I was just working, like Dunkin' Donuts and like Jollibee, all that work stuff I've done, save that money up, and then you just gotta reinvest in it if you want something better in your life. So I did that, and then it was a lot of money. You had to save up. Clothing brand is not easy.
I was about to say you have to put a lot of money with that.
It's not. If you want like big outcomes, then you need to put in big money.
Okay.
So once you do that, then you see a better turnout. And so once I put in my first investment, I low-key failed. You gotta start somewhere. I failed. I had like a drop for another hoodie before the 04 collection. Biggest flop ever, right? And I thought I was about to quit after that too. So and then after that flop happened, it was just a big chunk of money subtracted out of my account. And like, I'm not gonna do anything with that. But I was like, one day I was just like, let me just see if I could still sell this and it does. Like
That very one.
yeah, the very old one. Like it was polyester. It was bad. Like it was when I say it was
Permission
bad.
to put the picture up.
Shit, go ahead. If you guys want to cop, go cop. If y'all want. It's still really nice.
Progress purposes.
Yeah, you got to start somewhere. So
Okay.
that's where it says. Yeah, I started with that. Lost money from that, but I didn't let that phase me. So did another drop, redesigned completely.
Yeah.
Changed my whole logos. I just did a whole flip of my business. Just started taking it more seriously.
Is that what you think what went wrong with the other one?
Yeah.
Okay,
It's just like the consistency was very off, and like I saw myself doing it, but like at the same time, it was just like people weren't buying. And it was just.
Do you think it was because of a lack of knowledge or a lack of care?
That's a good
That's a
question.
good question.
I think it was both. It was a mix of both. I didn't care because I wasn't getting sales. Like if I was getting sales, then I'll start caring more. But as well as like the lack of like even being consistent was key. Like just being lazy. People have been lazy before, but if you can't do anything about it, then it's just you're just still gonna be lazy. But you gotta turn something out of the failure. So that's what I did.
It takes a lot of, like, one of the words I was about to say.
Mhm.
One of the words that I feel like describes you is disciplined.
Yeah.
I feel like you're very disciplined.
Yeah, it takes a lot. I mean, so are you. Look at the podcast. You came a long way. Where did you start?
I started just audio in my basement.
Exactly.
Just one mic.
Mm-hmm. I mean, at one point, like people wasn't getting views too, right? You wasn't getting views.
Yeah, I was not getting views.
So you got to start somewhere. People don't see behind like the curtains, basically.
They don't.
They don't.
They don't. Yeah.
So that's where it starts. But you just got to make a flip.
Dreamworld, man.
Dreamworld, tap in.
But yeah, I can tell you came like a long way, and you learned a lot through that process.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what's like the biggest thing you've learned through this entire process?
I would say the biggest thing I learned is consistency is very key. Like if you don't put it in their face and like make people want to enjoy this product and see how you feel as well, it's just like if they don't see that, then who will? So if you just keep making that content, making sure it's high quality, even post it if it's not like the best quality, but like you just got to keep doing it. And I would say just keep pushing it even after the failed outcomes as well.
Okay.
So as long as you just keep pushing through it, eventually it'll pay off. So just keep doing that.
Solid. Is that one of the things that surprised you the most?
Yeah.
When you first started?
Yeah, I would say like I was consistent for like a little bit for one of my other drops. Like I believe the 04 collection, but like it started off slow and then it eventually started becoming more popping when I started introducing myself to influencers and like just getting more out there out of my comfort zone. So I feel like that's what you're doing as well. You got to reach out to people. So you just got to keep connecting in this world.
Oh, yeah.
Networking is key. I'll say that.
Yes.
Networking.
Especially with what you do. I'm so curious how I don't know much about the clothing line.
Uh-huh.
I don't know much.
Like, what do you want to know about the clothing line?
The clothing line.
I mean, you got
the brand.
You got a sense of fashion, I would say.
I really don't think I do.
You be thrifting?
No,
You don't.
I don't.
So what do you when you go to a store to buy some clothes? Where do you go normally?
I don't really buy clothes.
So you just get gifted clothes?
Nah, I get like XL from a long time ago, and I invest in the future, hoping that
It fits.
No, the last place I went to was like PacSun.
PacSun? Okay.
Like, that's it, honestly.
Okay. When you go to PacSun though, like they're low-key like overpriced and like
Absolutely.
like crazy, right?
Yeah.
And then like sometimes you can't even find whatever you like as well, right?
I've only went once.
Once. And
Yeah.
never return back.
You see, I don't shop. Yeah, I know. I got I did like what I got. I got these jeans, another pair of jeans. I got 2 pairs of jeans.
Okay.
It's good.
So
It's
yeah.
expensive though.
Yeah. That's how it is in this market world, especially. But yeah, I mean, what was the question again? Sorry. Lost it.
Was it a question?
It was like sort of. You said something about clothing, fashion.
Oh yeah, the connections. How was?
Oh, the networking.
Good memory.
There we go. Yeah, I would say networking is a big aspect into the clothing brand industry. Like, if you don't know people, you're not gonna get sales. So you gotta get out your comfort zone, talk to people you think that might like not respond to you or like just like be Hollywood basically.
Yeah.
You know how people kind of give you a ghost and like just talk to the hand type of thing.
I'm sure you've done that a lot.
Yeah,
In the beginning,
many times, especially I mean, still till this day I get that too.
Really?
Like, yeah, like big streamers like
Oh, yeah.
10, or they'll just like give you some outrageous price and say like, yeah, pay this and I'll do that. type of thing. But like you got to be more realistic. Like, but he wasn't being realistic. Not gonna name out names, but yeah, just getting out your comfort zone, be able to take no's or like outrageous things, and just take it to the chest and just change that up into like a better thing and find other influence. Eventually, you find a yes. So,
do you think being from DMV is a big part of that, or as far as connection wise? Because I feel like it's harder to make connections.
Yeah, I would say in the DMV area, we're going pretty fast. Like even in like content or even like streetwear brand and stuff. Like there's a lot of people making stuff now. So in this day and age, if we just put all our minds together. But the only part is like, do people actually want to come together and see other people grow?
That's the thing we're lacking in the DMV.
Yeah, that's the thing we're missing. If we weren't missing that, I feel like the DMV would be one of the biggest places to be at. Yes. So type of thing. So if we had a better, community base, I feel like everyone would succeed and eat. So I feel like the DMV is a good thing and a bad thing to be in for a networking base, at least.
Yeah. Is being like Habesha in the DMV affect you a little bit?
I feel like that's a benefit. I feel like Habeshas like tend to love and support others, especially if you're kind. So that plays. I've got a pretty big amount of sales based off just like the Habesha community. Really? Okay. Yeah, surprisingly, like for my 04 collection, I've had many people reach out, especially like Mr. Goopy. I don't know if you've seen a couple TikTok clips. I don't know if you place it up here, but like they be wearing it. Yabi TV. I think it's like
I've heard of him before.
Yeah, a person that he just works with as well. Like there's a lot of big influencers that, especially in the Habesha community, that wore my clothes and just like represented it in a good way. So it's a big aspect networking is, but especially in the Habesha community.
Yeah, we're really like if someone is Habesha, that gets you so many credit points.
It's just like it increases it by like you get like a little boost, I would say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Compared to like others, I guess.
Well, how has the Habesha community reacted to what you made? Because I know sometimes we're very loving, but we're also very judgmental.
I agree with that.
How Dreamworld.
I would say like for the 04 collection is a prime example. Like I have like the United States flag in it, like slightly, but it's just like a nice design I put on it. There was like conflict behind that, like my parents and stuff. They would be like, "Oh, put the Ethiopian sign. Why not?" Like it's like eventually I'll do that. Like when it comes to like Easter is a pretty big holiday for us. Yeah. Like at the end of Tzom, that's a pretty big time too as well. So why not just do a drop based off of a special event that might occur and that has a meaning behind it as well. Yeah. That's why I make the designs, if it has a meaning behind it. I wouldn't just make it to make it. So I would say the Habesha community in that aspect is like, it's good and bad. Sometimes you get great like recommendations. But
recommendations. I'm sure there's a lot of like okay.
And then there's some that's just like some outrageous things that you just gotta agree with it and be like, I got you, I'll do that. Next drop, next drop. I got you. Next drop. And then especially when it comes to like prices, they love family discount. Yeah, come on, help me out. Like I've been here since day one. They'll be like, I know you since like baby. Yeah. I was like, nah. I mean, it's just business is business sometimes. That part is
my mom's reaction if I said that to her.
Yeah, I know. I could. Is she? Yeah, that's one thing though. Like you gotta just be able to take it sometimes. Yeah. So, just be able to take the bad things and turn it into a good thing. So, but the judgmental part isn't bad though. It's based off something that you think is gonna do well. Then I would proceed to what you believe instead of hearing what someone else has to say. But if it's like good criticism, then I'd be like, oh, I'll take that to know. Let me change that up and, see what the outcome is of that. And if it's good, then I'll be like, thanks to you, I did that. So
you like filter it out a little bit.
Yeah. So it's like, it's a mix and match. It's a good thing and a bad thing. The judgmental comments. Okay. But yeah, that's how I take it at least.
So that's well said. Very well-spoken guy.
Not even.
You're good.
I try to be.
So moving into the process, Dreamworld Productions, the factory behind it, the visuals. I'm curious. So what's your role in Dreamworld? Are you like one-man band? Or are you overseeing things? Like get us a taste of what that is.
As of right now, it's a one-man
band.
Yeah, it's tough, but
my reaction.
Yeah. It's bad, but it's also good at the same time. You really get a lot of information from it, and like you also gain a lot of knowledge for yourself to eventually expand and like have other people work with you. And then you could give them the gist on like what's going on and how you want the business to be ran. So it's like CEO type of thing. You feel me? But like it all comes down to like how you take that knowledge and apply it to your business. And I did that. And right now I'm currently looking for like partners and like people who could just help me in that industry as well. You know, it's hard doing it as a college student as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Tell me about it. It's probably hard for you too, like running your podcast, doing school. It's like if you took one, just a full route, I feel like you're more focused on what you want to do. But if you're doing both, you're like juggling.
You're mid in both.
Exactly. You're trying to balance it out. And like, you just got to find that balance and then just keep pushing through it.
Exactly.
So just finding like-minded people like myself. So send in your resume, send in the email if you guys want to, you know, participate in Dreamworld Productions team. But yeah.
Wow. I did not know it was a one-man band.
Really?
That's right, team.
I thought you had a factory.
Really? I mean, factory-based. Like, there's a manufacturer.
No, as in like just
like
the whole team, like a group chat.
Oh, no. I wish. That's what I'm trying to aim for right now. But right now, it's a one-man band, as you say.
Wow. Respect.
Thanks.
Nah. If you can make it look like it's like factory-driven.
Does it actually look like that?
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, no.
That switches the flow of these questions.
Really? You
in
didn't
a good
know
way.
that?
I did not know that.
Yeah.
That's
impressive.
impressive.
I've been looking for a minute now though, because it's a lot on my plate. So it's like trying to find a team. That'll probably make my brand even more bigger if I have a team too. So.
No, absolutely. Yeah.
So as of right now, I'll take that as a compliment if you think I have a team. So
you do the market, like the videos.
Yeah,
so you're there all the time.
No, I'm not there. I'll text a cameraman. Shout out Ben on the cam. I'll text one of my cameramen and they'll help me out. And obviously, I like compensate them for the work they've done for me. The couple marketing videos I made, it was him. It was all him. But I just gave him
which were great, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I just gave him the ideas and like how I want it to look and stuff like that. So he was like, yeah, I got you. Thank you for like the opportunity and stuff. And like just showed me what he could do. And I've seen his work before and I trust him. He's my friend. So I would obviously trust him with that. So he just created some bangers and then just put my twist onto the bangers as well. So, so that, I guess in that aspect, that's my team. But I would say that's still like me contacting someone else, and he's not like physically on the team creating that product. And like when it comes to running ads as well, that's on me.
Wait, what are these ads like?
Like ads. I don't know if you have heard of like Meta ads or like Google ads.
I've heard of it.
Facebook
but I have
ads.
No idea like what. Oh, Facebook ads. Yeah. Okay.
What about like TikTok and Instagram ads? Yeah, stuff like that. Basically, like it's a lot as well. Like you got to put a lot of money into ads.
I was about to say you got to pay for those, right?
Yes. Yeah. It is. For no reason too. Like it depends on like what specific location, how much, you know, attraction you want to gain. But like if you want like a lot of attention and like people commenting on your stuff, liking it, supporting and stuff like that, then you got to put in a lot of money. But yeah, I do that as well, and I feel like I'm looking for someone who could help me with that part as well, just like the running ads. Excuse me. But yeah, that takes a lot, and then that's like mainly the marketing side and like running the social media side, and then there's also like the inventory side where it's like you got to make sure each inventory is fully stocked up and what sizes, what colors and all that stuff. So managing the inventory, that's all me. Yeah, and then there's also this designing aspect of it too.
Oh, I was about to say you gotta so you design it too.
Yeah, I design it, but I also like look for like, you know how people go to like Pinterest, look for ideas and like kind of like mimic it. Yeah, something I do as well. I want to say mimic, but like I'll see that's something I like, I'll be like, put my twist to it. Yeah, basically that's what it is. But yeah, put my twist to it and then just make bangers.
Wow.
That's the design. So there's like 3 main parts, as well as like, you know, customer service as well. That's also another part in the job industry, I guess you'd say. Customer service, you know, that's pretty key. Like
that's
if
a lot.
If you're not good at talking to people, then I feel like you won't get sales. Like if you achieve networking skills, like you'll gain a lot of knowledge and like input and output from them. So that's also key. And then I would say another like work part you could say is like the connecting part. I would say like I guess that kind of that kind of matches up with the customer service, but like being like a community outreach. So like reaching out to like influencers, and like being able to like contact them, and being like, sometimes you gotta be pushy, you know.
Yeah, how do you like reach out to somebody but also not come off like salesy?
Okay,
Like,
that's the difficult part. Sometimes you just gotta ask AI for that though. Like AI has been a big help. AI is part of my team. AI is part of my team. AI is part of my team. You know, I take very good amount of time in AI to help me produce like my just drop, basically, just manage it better, and it's like a manager basically.
Yeah,
it just like helps me with that part. But what was the question exactly? Oh yeah, that's what it was. How do you handle being pushy? Right.
You're good.
Yeah.
How do you handle being pushy?
Yeah. Without being like a sales, like you're trying to sell them, right?
That's difficult. I feel like.
Yeah, it is difficult. You just gotta come off like, damn, I can't even give that sauce out. Hold on. Cause like if I say that, it just like kind of looks bad. But I would say like, I would do a background check on them first and see like what they're about if you're not already like knowing of what they do and like what they produce. So like when it comes to like influencers, you want to see like if they stream or if they have another clothing line. Like I want to reach out to someone who has their own clothing line. Like I'd be like, why would they support me if they already have their own stuff going on? So I'll look out for that, as well as like just reaching out to them on like a kind note, just being like, yeah, like I've seen your stuff before, like I'm a big fan. Like I would appreciate if you know, support me in this type of aspect, and then just see where that takes us. Sometimes they respond, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they'll like throw you a crazy amount of number and be like 1 million, and I'll post your stuff. I'm like, yeah, peace.
No,
peace.
Wild.
Like, yeah, no, there's one person that was like, I forgot who. Actually, yeah, I'm not gonna say who. Yeah, maybe later. But there's one person that was like 5,000. I'm like, 5K for what? Like, is it like you about to wear my stuff? Like, you're about to like what? You about to sell my stuff as well too? Like, if you're doing all that, I'm like, okay, maybe 5K is like reasonable. He said 5,000 for a story post.
I was about to say no way, it's 5,000 for
a story post with no tag, mind you.
No tag?
Yeah, he said a tag would be another 5K. I'm like, yeah, GG's. No, this world is cooked.
That's insane.
Yeah, no, it was crazy. I was like, wow. That part, sometimes you just gotta take it to the chin. I'm like, yeah, I'm saying, like, it was crazy. It's not like he was like a crazy big person though, too. So I was like, you're throwing some crazy numbers like that when you're not even like crazy big. So I was like, just gotta keep it pushing. I was like, appreciate you, like, but not my budget range. So I was like, okay.
Dang.
Yeah, I mean, there's like a specific budget range. You also gotta like set before you reach out to those people.
Yeah.
And not come off as like you're trying to sell. You just want them to wear your product. So you just gotta be like, trying to wear my product, like, and if they do, sometimes they don't. Like, if they say, if you send me my product, then I'll wear it and like I'll give you a shout out, But if sometimes they tend to be like 300 or something. But that really just depends on like how big they are. So
have you ever had anybody big just do it?
Yeah.
Just to show support, love.
Yeah, a lot, low key. There's a lot of big streamers too that did my stuff. As well as like we stayed in the Habesha community, like a lot of them wore it and just showed love and support, and you know, that also helped me out as well. It gave me like a bigger confident boost. Yeah. I'm like, wow, my product is actually like really good. So big shout out to them.
So I know you work by yourself a lot. I'm curious. So you have to wear like lots of different hats.
Basically, yeah, I would say so.
Okay. So what was like, how do I say this? How do you balance all of that with school, with work, with social life?
That's a great question. I would say balancing part is like a big key, I would say, to like running a decent sized business.
Yeah. I
would say you just got to manage your time very well, I would say. Because I'm in a lot of organizations as well. And like some of them, ISA.
You're ISA, okay.
Yeah, pretty familiar with that. AIS, which is like kind of like what my major is, and like kind of like based off my major's club.
Yeah.
And then there's also Black College of Business. It's like people in the business industry that are like have color to them, basically. But anyone could join it still, regardless of like what your color is. But those three, and then I'm also a practice player for the basketball team for JMU.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. I can't lie.
Already.
It's a lot. But like some of them I had to cut out. Like for the practices, you don't always have to go. It's always optional.
Yeah.
So I've been to like maybe 2 practices, like nothing crazy. And then for one of the organizations I'm in, I had to like drop one of my positions because like it was just like I was trying to, you know, some things you just got to sacrifice to like work on yourself. And I was just like, I feel like I need to take a step back or else like I would just be holding y'all back type of thing. So I did that. So and then I just focused on my business more. And after I was like focusing on my business, I also had my classes and schedule. And like
That's
junior year is no joke. So
okay, we're the same year, right?
Yeah. You're junior, right? Okay, yeah. Like junior year is no joke. Like that's when you're trying to like figure out what you're about to do. Basically, you're about to put your foot into that door. Basically, it's about to be fully in, no hands held or anything like that. So, you know, applying to internships and all that, or
no, actually,
no.
Nah.
You honestly should be glad. Shit, it's a lot too. So also,
I just consider like what we do as an internship. If you think about
that's what I put on my resume.
Is that not more impressive as compared to like working for another business?
Thank you.
Or building one?
Just like, I mean, technically you are building your business throughout your whole journey. It's like you're building it from the ground up. So I feel like that's way better than just working for a company that's already been built and you're forced to do a position instead of running a bunch of other positions for your business. So I feel like that would look good on your resume, but I guess not.
No, I agree. I definitely agree. There's a lot of time you have to give away just so you can focus on your business.
Yes,
it's a lot of work. Tying back to the putting different hats on, I wanted to add on to that because a lot of people don't understand what it takes to be a one-man band.
Yeah.
Like it's almost a little frustrating too because they think that you're like a pro in marketing. Yeah. They think that you're a pro in design or pro in this. So they expect pro level results and something that you're like one arm in, you know? So how was that like?
It's hard. I would definitely say it's definitely hard. But once you figure out what you want to do and how you want to manage it, I feel like that's really what keeps me like organized, I would say. Like if you're not organized, you're really going to be like sloppy and all over the place. Like I feel like I've been pretty good and consistent with my work and like I haven't shown any sloppiness with my designs especially and like the sales I'm gaining from that. So I feel like so far in that aspect I'm doing good. But like back then obviously I was just being lazy. I keep saying lackey.
You're good.
But I was being lazy and then that just showed like the results as well. Wasn't getting sales, wasn't making that much content where people could see my product and what I'm making. Yeah, I mean like I'm not the best at everything that I'm doing in my business, but like the amount of effort you put in, the better results you get. So it's like if I'm not putting any effort, it's like the quality is gonna be terrible. Like the design will be bad. Yeah. Just like people won't buy it. Sometimes it really depends on your marketing as well. Like if you're doing terrible marketing, you won't get sales. Marketing,
like the effort you put into one thing.
Exactly. Exactly. So like
it's a lot.
Yeah, marketing is a big aspect into a clothing brand. I'll definitely say that. So if you're a terrible marketer, then don't do clothing brand industry.
That's the thing. Like you get in your own way if you're a one-man band because like if you're tired, then the entire business is tired.
Exactly.
If you're sleepy, then the business is sleepy. If you got an event to go to, the business is going with it. So it's like it's in your back pocket.
Yeah, exactly.
So I relate with you when you want to outbranch and outreach, but you're also in like the in between because college, work, and it's a big commitment working for another company too.
Exactly.
So yeah, winding down. Future outlook. I'm curious, Senay.
Let's talk about it.
5 to 10 years from now, where do you see Dreamworld?
Good question. I've thought about this for sure, you know. Especially I have it written down in my goals too. Just like 5 to 10 year long-term goal. I would say I could see myself, you know, obviously graduating. We're like right there basically. So gonna be done with college. So that's a pretty big step. But I would say consistently making a bunch of clothes and like having exclusive drops. So just having a niche based customers who actually like the stuff that I'm making. So basically a big community, just a way bigger community, people supporting and, you know, just building off that and then just making clothes. So making fashion as well as like living my dreams, you know, turning into reality.
Oh, literally, yeah.
Literally.
Your dreams into the world. We're just making jokes, like not jokes about the brand, but like we're playing with the name, putting dreams into the world is such a good like.
Because it's like it's a thing that you live on a day-to-day basis.
Exactly, yeah.
And why wouldn't you want to live in your dreams, basically?
I made a joke. Well, it was a Kerbel's podcast. I said, where is like the, they were joking me on last one, but I'm going to say, where is the most expensive property on earth? You guys got any clues? India? Just the most
Say
expensive
Dubai.
real estate, most expensive property.
Somewhere
Yeah.
in Dubai.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay.
What do you
The most expensive property is a graveyard because $1 million dreams have been gone to the grave.
That's good, but bad.
Yeah, I know. It's like 6-7 jokes. It's not. It's like you love it. You hate it.
He's over there. Geeked over there.
I'm in the editor me. Editor me is looking at this like delete it.
Hey, no, keep it in for sure.
Okay. For the sake of Dreamworld,
I feel like
I did it.
I've heard of it too, I believe. But I mean, it's kind of like true what you said.
Yeah.
You know,
He's trying to get me better. It's kind of true what you said, but nah.
no, it's not. But like, you could technically see what your vision is though, when you say that comment. But that is a funny comment though. And you said that on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was a dead silence, but crickets on that.
Oh, wow.
But okay, 5 to 10 years consistent with dropping, and based off your popularity already, like you're 21.
20.
20.
Yeah.
Wow. I was about to say you're 20.
What,
but
are you 21?
That's a joke. I'm 21.
Okay.
Yeah. So you're 05?
Yeah, 05, yeah.
When's your birthday?
April 4th.
Oh,
so
shoot.
4, yeah. So it's pretty easy to remember, to be honest.
Okay.
That's the typical reason why I did 04 too. If he didn't peep. Yeah. Most people don't know though. Now
04
you know.
because of April.
Yeah. I mean, it's like 4-4.
I thought it was 04 because of the year.
Nah, I wish. If it was all fours, I feel like that's like a blessed numbers. Like, kind of sounds like angel numbers or something.
Yeah,
but
Wendy's.
yeah. You said 4.
Sorry.
No, that's a great. Hey, maybe I did it for that too. 04. I did love Wendy's. Can't go wrong with Wendy's. 444.
He's a Wendy's feed.
Them fries be hitting. I can't lie.
Wendy's is overrated.
It's slept on.
I don't like. It's Wendy's is cool. I just happen to eat it a lot. You know what I mean?
Oh, you do like
I
OD
did.
amount?
I don't know.
I would.
It was OD.
Really? Oh wow. Okay, that would be my first choice. But like, it's slept on.
What's your first choice?
I mean, you can't go wrong with Chipotle. You can't.
Should have been chick.
Nah, chick. I'm low-key tired of chick. Especially if it's like on college campus. Like, you get tired of chick.
Is it made by students? Is it student ran?
A couple, but like not all. Like, but I'm not in the back of the kitchen, so I can't even tell you.
Because Mason, whenever I visit, it's student ran. Food
Like
doesn't
all
taste
of
the
it?
same. Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah. See, I don't know if I can do that. Chick would not be the same.
It's not. The Chipotle there is mid too, but
Ran by students?
ran by students. Yeah.
That's probably why.
That's why. Yeah. Did I cut you off?
What was I saying?
Birthday 4 for 4.
Oh yeah, 4 collection. Yeah.
I didn't know it was April.
Yeah.
Dreamworld 04.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's kind of like when I began too, low key. Now that I think about it, that was like going into my graduation year. So that's also another reason why it's 04 collection.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
History. Dreamworld history.
Next question, second to last.
Mm-hmm.
What's one lesson this journey has already taught you about yourself?
That's a good one. How'd you think of that?
ChatGPT? No,
Hey,
I thought that. I said that.
But one thing that I learned from my journey, is that basically what you said?
Yeah.
Okay. I would say one thing I learned going through this long journey, I would say patience. Patience is key. Because if you don't have patience, it's just like, obviously nothing is going to come fast to you. So you have to wait till you see results. And there was a time where I was just like, I'm getting tired of this. Like, I feel like I'm making a good product. You know, I'm doing decent with the marketing. I'm like, I'm not getting sales.
Yeah.
Like, what am I doing wrong? And then I would just give up. But I'm like, at the same time, let me just give it some time. You know, look up to God as well. Have my faith in God. And just, you know, having that guidance as well is also pretty key. So that journey just takes me a long way from just getting closer to God as well as just like being patient. So if you don't have that patience and like time to wait till you get sales, then it's just like you're doing it all for nothing. So just waiting and seeing the results come out eventually. It's not like all your work put in is for nothing. So you just gotta wait. Patience is very key. I feel like that's just for all business stuff as well.
Yeah. But it applies a lot with yours too, because you started from like the very big, like the dang.
Yeah, it's been a pretty long time if you really think about it. Like we graduated 2023. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
In like 3-4 years.
It's been 3 years since 2023.
I feel like it's been longer. I don't know why.
That's sad.
You think it's been shorter or longer?
It just feels shorter, but
right? Yeah.
That's just crazy. And the thing that makes it deep, like what you say, the patience, because you being a one-man band puts you on a different level, a respectable level. Me and Zabi and everyone watching back home, we deeply respect people that do that all on their own. And that makes people that wear the merch appreciate it even more, and maybe more willing to buy it too.
Yeah. Hopefully.
That's the entirety of this podcast. Like, yes, people see what you do and what you post and what they wear, but it's good to know, like, what does this even mean? Like, why am I wearing it? So it's good that you're on here. It's really good that you're on here.
Thank you for having me, man.
Of course.
Wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
No, one last question. What advice would you give a young Habesha creative who feels hesitant or afraid to start a career in entrepreneurship?
That's a great question. I've had a couple people ask me about like, yo, how do I start my clothing brand and stuff like that. I mean, yours is probably relating to like creativity in general, but like everything at the end of the day matches together.
Yeah.
You don't put these two things really. I would say just push forward, really. Just don't be afraid to show your work, basically. Don't be afraid to do that. Like, not everyone's going to hate it. You're going to have haters in life. It just depends if they're going to affect you or not. And if you let them affect you, it's not really benefiting you. But if you ignore them, you gain sales as well as just like getting recognition that you need and want. So just ignoring that as well as just like pushing forward to what you want to do, and you can make it happen. But it's all up to you. You know, it's all a mindset thing as well too.
It all is a mindset. Yeah,
it really is. But like, if you really think about it, most people are scared to do things like post on TikTok. Like I was at that point too, where it's just
me too.
Like I'm not about to post this. Like I kind of look dumb, or like I'll be like, I don't know if this is a good video or not. But like
ego kill. That's
all it is.
Yeah.
But like once you would put that to the side and be like, oh cool, some people are not gonna like the video, then some people will, so I'm gonna post it regardless. Like, what are they gonna do? Most people, they look at something and then don't comment. But nowadays, actually, look, everyone does comment. Yeah,
but like not to like, I don't know. I think
if it goes viral, really, it just depends on like how viral it gets. Like if it gets super viral, you're obviously gonna have haters in life, you know.
I feel like that's proof that you're doing something right.
Yeah, that means like people want to be in your shoes, but they can't because they're not putting the work that you put in.
Exactly.
So that's one thing. And just like, don't be afraid to post your videos, get your art out there, and just show you're creative as well. And what you have is also work. So I'll say that.
Solid.
I'll say that to the youngins.
Oh, okay. Dive and deliver.
Dive and deliver.
Dive and deliver. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. For the people who don't know what the dive and deliver is, there's a piece of paper inside of here. Both of us have to pick each out, and we have to answer it. No take backsies or whatever.
All right.
So, rummage through. Close your eyes.
Ooh, that's a good one. What's the worst lie you've told your parents?
Oh,
that's a good one. And I have to answer it. There's no plead the fifth.
No plead the fifth.
The worst lie I've told my parents would probably be being in a different area code and be like, I'm 30 minutes away.
Dang.
Yeah.
Solid. Okay,
but it's, I mean, like, I don't think they have my low either, so I think I'll be straight regardless. Okay. Which is good, to be honest, but at the same time, I'm safe. That's all that matters. That's all they need to know, as long as I'm safe. Yeah, exactly. I would say that.
Solid. Okay.
Let's see what yours is. Should we get a drum roll before we hear this?
What's something you're embarrassingly bad at? I'll take that. I got lucky today.
Wow. I'm already done.
I dodged a sniper. Okay. Embarrassingly bad at dancing.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Habesha
Yo,
dancing?
it's gonna be like that.
Habesha dancing or like
Habesha
just dancing?
dancing, just
You can't
regular
skista?
day. Nah,
Can he's lying? He can.
nah.
Oh, we got a capper.
You're good. You're good.
He said he got-
You were probably like on one of the Issa dances. Or
Oh no.
George Mason one. Not even.
They tried reeling me into these
I was about to
guys.
say, or not even like what's it called in high school? It's like I night or something. Believe, right? It's like for cultural dances.
Yeah.
You never had to do that.
Yeah. No, I didn't get on the stage and
Oh,
do that. Never.
But you could probably dance.
I could shim, do a little thing or two, but like the American music,
I mean, how do you like dance to that? If you really think about how do you dance, you just gotta like.
I can sidestep.
Yeah, I feel like that's what it is. It's normally just a side step, is it not?
It's like if I was out like at a party.
So you
or
can't
something.
Dougie. What if like teach me how to Dougie play it on?
Nah.
You not hitting that?
I just prefer not to move.
So you just gonna stand there?
I mean, I'll do
for
like.
teach you how to Dougie. See,
I suck at dancing too.
really? Yeah, that's valid. That's valid. That's so valid. So it's like someone push you in a circle. You're not dancing. You just gonna stand there.
Oh, like in like prom or
Yeah,
something.
think
I'm
about
walking
it.
back out. No.
Really?
No.
All that pressure, you're gonna fold.
I'm folding immediately.
It's
You
valid.
could have deflect the pressure. To
Yeah, it's right.
Everybody got their own dance who could dance. Yeah.
That is true.
Exactly, yeah.
I would just pull him in. I would just. He said, "Yeah." He be dancing though. I can't lie, he do. He done that before.
Yeah, don't let the TikToks fool you guys. You
Yeah,
cannot
nah,
dance.
for
A
real.
lot of editing.
A lot of
Multiple takes too, probably.
it's animation.
Animations. Y'all be throwing animations on it.
No, I'd be like, I animate myself moving.
Oh.
It's not me moving. That might have to be an embarrassing thing. Bad at. But that's it. We're done with the podcast. How do you enjoy it?
It was
You
great.
guys?
You know, glad to be here finally. Long time coming, and you know, finally seeing the space in real life just makes it way better. You know,
We have the audience in the back, guys.
Yeah,
We promise you they're there.
deep, super deep.
Yeah. But thank you for joining the show. It was
Of
like
course.
a long time coming. We had to have you on here.
Mm-hmm.
Your popularity grew from what you make. You're really, really good at what you do.
Thank you.
I had to have you on these chairs.
Thank you for having me, man.
Of course, yeah.
Iconic chairs right now. Multiple people have been here that have
Oh, yeah.
been great. So
Now you're one
props
of
props to you.
them. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, of
Thank
course,
you.
of course.
So yeah, if you guys agreed with what we said, let us know in the comments. If
Mhm.
you disagreed with what we said, let us know in the comments. Senay's socials, Dreamworld, all the links down in the description below. If you want any of these, you should definitely cop them. Really
Get them
good.
soon. Limited stock.
Very, very limited. You guys got to get them. Really comfy too.
Mhm.
I'm wearing it real time. Very, very comfy. So check it out. All socials down below. If you enjoyed it, let us know. I think that's it, right?
Let us know what your favorite color is too.
Let us know what your favorite color is.
Why not?
Any suggestions? Should Philly drop do a Dreamworld cop like
Let me know what I need to do.
collaboration? Should I get some
More
clothes? in?
collabs.
Nah.
Let us know.
That's it. Right? That's everything. That's it.
That's it.
Solid. So we'll have the hoodies out for the outro.
Yeah, it's
Oh dang, these are
Should we-
comfortable.
should we
Guys,
put it out
copy
at
it.
the same
Just
time?
copy it, guys. This is good. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the Brief Dot Podcast. Let me catch you. Peace.
Peace.